Will, the real deal mechanic here. Got a 1995 Mercury Villager. Gonna be changing thermostat out. Basically, first thing you're gonna want to do, you're gonna have this ready. Well, first you're gonna want to drain the radiator. The little the drain plug's down there. You're gonna turn it, drain all the antifreeze. All right. Then you're gonna use pliers. Get this clamp loose. Pull this hose. You want to get it up out of your way. Right. That's where the thermostat is. It's in this housing. There's 4 bolts that hold it in. I've already removed 3 of them. There's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And I will tell you, go ahead and get that last one out now. But I will tell you, I'm not gonna lie, it's a super big pain in the butt getting these bolts out. I had to use swivel, a short extension, and then basically just go at them. It is not easy. It sucks. Alright, got the last one out. Once the last one's out, you can pull your housing up out of there. There's your housing. And basically, we're going to be cleaning up this housing with a scraper, making sure it's nice and clean. Thermostat's right there. You're going to have to clean up the surface of that as well before you put this back in here. Basically, there's the old one, the new one. Just compare them, make sure they're the same. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, kind of set it in here just for now. And then I'm gonna take a scraper, clean this up real good. These do not come with gaskets. You're gonna use gasket sealer, thermostat water pump gasket sealer to seal these back up. So let me get these cleaned up and we'll get all this put back on. Surfaces are clean. That's what you want. Water pump thermostat house, a gasket maker. Just buy it at your, local Vance, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, whatever. Make sure the surface of that's really dry. Make sure the surfaces of this is really dry. Then you just put some of this around. Make sure you get it good around the bolt holes, all the surfaces. And once it's on there, you just stick that up on there and start your bolts, which we're going to do here in a second. Kind of hold it on there for about 30 seconds. Just give it time to kind of, set in. You're going to snug the bolts up. Don't torque them yet. Of course, I'm probably not going to torque them anyways, but there is a torque spec for these. I'm going to snug them up. You're going to let it sit for probably about 30 minutes. Then you're going to tighten the rest of the way. After, of course, you got to put your thermostat back in there. You're going to tighten them the rest of the way after you get, after about 30 minutes. Hook all your hoses back up, which is mainly just this hose and the hose that actually goes to the thermostat housing right here. Put your coolant in. You might have to burp the air out of the system. Which basically usually all I do is start the vehicle, leave the radiator cap, start the vehicle, let it run, leave the radiator cap off, and add coolant as it's running. It usually gets all the air out. So yeah, let's get this housing back on. You get all the bolts back in. You're gonna hook all your hoses back up. fill it with coolant, then test it. I'm gonna do another video once I get that done, just so it's working fine. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.